Here you go. I should be live now.
Remember, Adventure, we have an obligation to do the daytime emp now, before we can go kill Golem.
Oh no. Oh no.
We have to do daytime emp.
Daytime emp!
Oh,
Yeah, you
boy.
have to do it out of order, otherwise you're a failure, apparently.
I mean, that is what I was gonna name my video, killing all the hard mode bosses out of order, so I guess we do have to do that. Hold on, I can't even get the link to my own stream. Here you go. Here you go. Hello to my two viewers so far.
Send me the...
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna send the link. Here you go. It should be in chat
Hard
now.
mode.
Is it in chat?
Remember, if you're gonna ask me a question, at me back in the
hard
chat
mode
so I can read
jungle.
it.
The hard mode dungeon is a complete joke. Holy Arrows with Tsunami is just too good.
Adventure, send me the link.
I did. I put it in chat.
Wait, what chat?
Oh, here, I put it in your Discord as well. Here you go. Wait, no, the thumbnail isn't showing. No, my quality thumbnail.
Adventure, you know what? It's kind of hard to dig through this absolute hellhole
I put
in
it
my chat.
in the Discord. Here you go.
Shrimpy truffle.
I'll send it to the private group. Here you go.
Shrimpy truffle with is really good. Just use it in the dungeon. It's Shrimpy truffle lets you fly infinitely.
Here you go. Did you get it now?
Okay, yeah, I put it in the... Yup, it's go to that link for the Adventurers continuation stream. As for this stream, Photon stream, it's gonna end soon. Because, reasons. We only do boss fights here at Photon.
Yeah.
For grinding, go to Adventurers
Yeah,
stream.
I steal all the viewers whenever we grind, and then you get all the exciting parts. Here you go. So are you gonna end your stream, and then we're gonna continue on my stream then?
Thank you to the 2 people who donated. Okay,
I'm gonna go open my chat on my stream so I can actually see my chat.
Okay. Well, so, that's the stream. Go to Adventure stream. So, if you want to go do more important things, you can just do that right now.
Oh, I got a tabby.
On my stream, we'll be doing Jungle Temple, and Photon will be doing Dungeon.
I got a tabby.
Hopefully, I can actually get the Terra Blade. That's the hope.
Wait, are we gonna... Wait, Adventure, go to Jungle Temple right now and get a solar... whatever thing.
Solar tablet. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on. Ooh, I did get the Seedlers. That's really good.
Okay, I just ended stream. I just ended stream.
I have to make a hard mode weapons V2. Because we have too many hard mode weapons now. And I now have the dev thing. Wonderful.
Holy Arrows with Tsunami is really, really good in the dungeon.
Okay. Here you go.
But I can't live because I don't have enough survivability.
I'm gonna go to the dungeon now. Wait, yeah, I have the temple key. Here you go.
Wait, do you guys... Wait. We have the steampunker, right? Go build... Someone has to build a house in the underground... in some mushroom biome so I can get the truffle.
How about you do that?
Yeah, right, I can do that. I'm going to do that.
People are asking me if I've been to SawCon. What's SawCon?
I'm gonna go get a tactical shotgun first.
Guys, this is my quality thumbnail showing up. This is very important. It didn't show up in Photon's Discord. I worked very hard on that thumbnail, you know. My quality thumbnail isn't showing up. I'm devastated. I spent so long on that.
And your boss pinged me again.
Oh, wonderful. That's actually how I have all the views of Photon. I didn't actually steal your views. It's actually all from the bot. I have 63 bots watching me. They're also typing in chat at the same time. Here we go. Jungle Temple is actually pretty far down in the jungle. We may do Empress of Light. Are we doing Empress of Light before or after Golem?
Before. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing it now.
Of course. I just got 50 gold from killing some skeletons. This makes sense.
Just got a rifle scope.
Yes! Someone said they saw the thumbnail. Success.
Shadow Jousting Lance, is that good?
It's okay for me, but I already have the flare on, so basically every other weapon is useless.
I already got a lot of ectoplasm. I think I have 6 this
I don't have a time for the next live stream. People are bugging me about that.
Yeah, like, we do a live stream whenever all 3 of us are available, and we can actually make progress. Also, when we haven't grinded. Because we do some of the grinding on my streams, and then some of it is so boring we don't want to do it on anyone's streams. Like,
Yeah.
it's even
And
too
that's when I
boring
don't
for
show up,
these.
so I get to piggyback off the hard work of others.
Basically.
So I guess that's it. I'm gonna go see what the dungeon is like. Then I'm probably gonna go for like 30
Okay.
minutes.
Then I'm gonna be like...
Because you know, you
grinding.
see, adventure, you see.
Bro, what is this? I can't do anything. What is this?
But you see, I have animations to make. So
Yes, you actually have other stuff to make. This is like my main series right now, except for my like Art of War Guide series, but I really need to upload that, but also, like, I'm lazy, so... Here we go. Dungeon Temple acquired. Oh yeah, I have to actually turn on monetization for this stream. I need to make my 50 cents. Here we go. It's on now, hopefully. Jungle Temple time.
Okay.
Nice.
Are we gonna do a solar eclipse together or no? This is 6 a.m. So let's just do one now. Okay.
Okay,
You wanna do
how many fragments do you need for one solar eclipsing?
Just find the tablet in the chest. Full tablet. It's like
I don't have a tablet yet.
just look in the chest until you find
Oh,
it.
those spikes only did 8 damage? What the? This is a joke.
we over-prepared. We over-prepared like hell.
Well, we needed to. This was necessary. Here we go, I got one. And
Okay,
I
now
forgot to
start
set
it.
spawn.
Start it right now. Right click on it right now.
Okay, let me put my money away.
Wait,
And
where
also-
are we fighting this? Where are we
I'm
fighting
gonna,
at
I'm
spawn?
gonna fight it in the hollow.
Okay.
Here you go. Wait. I do want to do one thing first. Well, never mind. I can clean my inventory out later. Let's just YOLO.
A solar eclipse is happening.
You need to get broken hero.
I need a
sword,
nail
right?
gun, by the way.
Yeah,
And Terra needs nail gun.
I need the moss gun. That's what drops to the hero sword. I think it's a 50% chance.
Terra needs a nail gun. Nail gun's pretty good. Well, probably not as good as the tsunami.
My weapon.
You know,
is-
I am
okay.
super powerful for this because the Razor Blade Typhoon is amazing for multi-target.
The flare-on isn't actually that bad, but it is single target.
Mine is single target.
Well, no, it's slightly more multi-target than Terra because Terra is completely single target.
Oh my god, Terra, you deal so much damage.
I think I did like 80% of the DPS in the Planetara fight.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
actually
Terra-
have good DPS now.
Terra has amazing DPS on single targets, but he falls flat in multi-targets. For multi-targets, I am the king of multi-targets.
And then I'm just useless now. Until I get Terrorblade, I'm kinda useless.
Which is why we need to get you Terrablade.
Yup.
Broken Batwing, Broken Batwing. I guess I can make slightly better wings.
Toxic Flask.
I'm probably gonna shred like the Mothron when they shred.
What's important for me is I need to get Spectre armor. Wait, should I keep the hollow survivability?
No,
should I-
Spectre, defensive Spectre has way more survivability. Oh, Moss Run!
Where is it? Where is it? Wait, join
We need
party.
Terra's single target.
Wait, where is it? Where is it?
Oh wow,
Where is
it
it?
charges fast.
Where is it? I can't see it.
Above,
Oh, it's up in
I'm
the sky.
soloing it, you don't have to worry about it. Kill grind, more monsters.
Okay.
Wyvern!
You can
Wyvern's a
destroy
joke.
that, man. Wyverns
Yes,
are easy.
yes. Broken Hero Sword! Yes! And Moss on Wings.
Let's go. Go make a Terrorblade right now.
Yeah, yes, yes. We are making a Terrorblade, guys. We are making a Terrorblade.
How many viewers your streams got?
Nailhead. I need a
64.
nailhead. Nailheads are the best for me. And I got killed by a nailhead.
We are making a Terrorblade right now. Quick stacking everything.
Oh, you're at 64 viewers. Not bad.
Terrorblade, we are getting the best people.
Screw you, Romeo! That's what you get for making me, like, get a B in English.
Legendary Terrorblade, let's go.
How much money did that cost you?
I don't care. This is what I have been saving my platinum for all game.
Okay.
We need a legendary Terrorblade.
Well, the thing is, there's really nothing in it for me from the solar eclipse.
You get the flask, but yeah, that's kind of bad. You already have Duke Fishron weapons.
I already got
legendary,
the flask. I got 2
let's
flasks.
go! Let's go! Legendary only took 6 platinum.
Oh, from what? For what?
Terrorblade.
This is like Skyblock. Marginally better damage. Oh,
All
that
our
iron
NPCs are dead, but I don't care. We have it. We have the Terrorblade. Oh my god, look at the DPS. And these things can pierce too. I'm
Where are
actually
you?
not useless anymore.
Where are you? Where are you?
I'm heading over. I'm heading over. If we get more broken hero swords, we can make a terror toilet or something.
Bruh.
You know
Your
what my
balance
stream
is
view?
so broken.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the projectiles! The damage!
You're almost making as much projectile.
Adventure, did you know that if you click instead of hold, the Terrorblade makes it more...
Wait, since they're not doing... We could do the moon event actually, since they're not doing Golem. Or do we want to
We
save
need to
that
kill
as well?
Golem. We need to kill Golem to,
Adventure, don't we want to save this for part 3?
I mean, at this rate, I feel like most of the For the War Z grind is just pre-hard mode and early hard mode. Now we can
So you
just
want to make
do
it a
the
2
No.
per series?
No, it's
We
because you
could.
killed Duke. Adventure, you killed Duke Fish Run, all the projection is over.
Okay, Adventure, it was gonna be hard until we killed Duke Fishron.
Fair
And now we have
point.
post-Golem gear.
Wait, I actually need to be careful now. I might die.
Adventure, does it get more beams if you spam it instead of holding it?
It gets so many when I spam that I don't think I have enough CPS when spamming.
Wait, spam it, I wanna see.
I can't physically click fast enough.
Because you can't butterfly.
I'm not
no, there's-
butterfly clicking
Wait,
in
no, there's something
Terraria.
that Terra needs to get.
And I got one shot
Wait,
by
no,
a nail.
guys, Terra needs to get the stake launcher.
Stake launcher.
Why is
That-
everyone in my chat saying Terra toilets?
That's my viewers. My viewers love the Terra toilet for some reason.
No, we need to make a Terra toilet. We need to make a Terra toilet. There's no use
Let's make
for a
a
broken
Terra toilet,
heroes,
just a
why
little
not make
shop.
a Terra toilet.
Fine, we're making a Terra toilet. We need to actually get another Mothron.
Oh, I got a Mothron on me. Mothron.
Oh, okay.
Psycho Knife.
Die!
Over.
Psycho Knife. Legendary
Nice.
Psycho Knife.
I'm sending ranged support. I also have no health.
Is there a Mothron?
Yeah, I stole the aggro because flesh knuckles.
Bruh.
Did it drop? Did it drop Broken Hero?
No,
Of course, it always. No, it didn't drop it.
it's a 50% chance.
They upped it from 25, right?
Was it 25?
Or is it just extra mode? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh no, Alamo is chanting Terra Toilet now.
Oh, okay. Even the mods have turned it. The DPS is insane.
I'm actually useful now. I'm gonna be grinding for holy arrows. This is so good.
Yeah, no shit.
How did we go from so weak, like 2 streams ago we had literally nothing, and now we're basically endgame?
Look at this. Look. At the beginning of the stream, we at the beginning of the stream, we were in hauled armor. I was using Onyx Blaster.
We're still in hollowed armor, to be fair.
Yeah, but look, in the beginning of the stream, or like, no, at the beginning of last stream, half of us weren't even in hollowed armor. I was using a regular shotgun. You were using a Knight's Edge, and Photon was using some crappy magic weapon that no one cared about. And now we have
I was using a flame
Golden
lash or
Fishron
something.
weapons. And now
No, I was using an ice rod. I was using an ice rod.
easily.
We could
Look.
easily kill the pumpkin moon, I think.
Nah, pumpkins are really, really hard. I wouldn't say
How
that.
do you craft a pumpkin moon medallion?
We need ectoplasm.
But we have so much piercing damage. Also, why are pumpkins hard? I always remembered them being really easy.
I remember dying to them in endgame gear and a star wrap.
I'm actually gonna put my mechanical glove on as well, because I may as well. Like, even more DPS, yes.
A boss prawn just arrived at Adventure 32 base.
Oh, kill it? You can kill it,
No,
right?
I got killed. I got killed by it. I was just trying to get it into stuff, but then again, Photon just denied me.
Are we just money grinding right now? There's really no reason for us
No,
to
you
keep
realize that
grinding.
all our pylon systems are gonna get completely destroyed by the solar eclipse.
90 gold! I swear, Adventure, if you pick it up, you owe me a platinum now.
No, you owe me a platinum from earlier when you refused to give me my coins back from
Bro, that wasn't even my,
We're even now.
Wait,
that wasn't even your money.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. That was Terra's money.
No, I had a platinum from earlier because I forgot to
You
deposit after
died
killing
somewhere
your-
else.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did.
No, I died in that same arena. You picked it up when you were moving around and dodging.
No. Thus, I had 3 platinum on me.
wait, do you
Why
have
only
Souls
2?
of Flight? I need a few more Souls of Flight to get, that,
Ooh, I got the
I
yo-yo.
Cthulhu.
I got the yo-yo.
the Eye Cthulhu, nice. It's the second best yo-yo in the game, obviously.
I mean, it's completely useless, but yeah.
Well, it would have been useful if we didn't totally.
If we ever do the Martian event, then that'll be pretty useful.
What's good from the Martian event?
You can hide under a roof and still use yo-yo.
Did we all die?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting
When
for
the
a
event
wyvern.
ends, I'm probably gonna go for a sec because I have stuff to do.
Okay.
I'm waiting for a wyvern at space so I can get that way. Wait, Adventure, do you have Souls of Flight?
Yeah, obviously. And then I just get one shot by a vampire on the rail. Oh yes,
Finally.
thank you. I can have my platinum back. I just
No, you
took
took
some.
my platinum as well.
No!
Yeah, fuck you.
By the way, there's a wyvern heading for you people now.
Yeah, fuck you. I reserve the right to have my money.
That's my money.
Well, you took my money, so I'm gonna take it back.
Wait, is there a wyvern now? Does the wyvern actually go that way?
Well, look, Adventure, you took my money.
You took
From-
my money.
No, you took my money.
You took my
Adventure actually argues over money.
Also,
now that
Adventure,
it goes
Martian event is good because, influx waiver.
money. Honestly, Terrablade is better for multi-target.
How?
Because it can actually pierce.
No, yeah, the influx waiver is a single target thing.
Yeah.
It has like the mirroring of the projectile effect thing too. It makes it very good for single target.
So we've like actually gonna wait to do Golem because Golem's a joke. I think we can all agree.
Yeah, but yeah, I want to take down Empress of Light first.
But why?
Didn't you say that we were gonna do it for the meme?
Well, yeah, but I didn't think you meant pre-Golem. What do we get from Golem, like, gear-wise, besides armor?
You can get
Nothing.
possessed hatchet.
Yes, guys, I know that Martian Laser can go through blocks. My chat has been spamming this for, like, the past minute.
Look, Terra is stupid.
Did they fix that? Wow, I'm such a boomer. I'm a.
Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna go to base, since the event is already over. We got everything we needed.
So what do we do now? Do we work to
Take
get,
your psycho knife, even though it's kind of useless.
It's
Oh, there's
it's
a wyvern.
legendary as well. What?
Mouse.
So it's just as useless.
Let me kill the wyvern.
Beetle armor is really good. That will be one thing I really want to get. I think I benefit the most from Golem solely because of beetle armor.
I benefit very little from Golem.
Wait, who wants Mossgron wings? I have Mossgron wings.
Give it to me. I need them.
Anyways, I'm just gonna
Give
go
them to
now.
me.
Okay.
Give me
Okay,
Mothron.
I might be back, but
Give them. Wait. Dude. Mothron wings. Yay.
Here you go. Now for me to actually put stuff away, and then we can go actually into the jungle temple.
Wait, what happened to the Photon?
He left.
Oh, okay.
I need to actually put
You
stuff
want Shadow
away.
Joust? Take the Shadow Jousting Lance if you want that.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of useless at this point.
I'm gonna put the Ectoplasm in the hard mode chest.
Okay. This needs to go in the golden chest. Here you go, guys. So we're just doing a bit of inventory management before actually going into the jungle temple, because that is going to be pure pain and suffering.
Oh, I'm just spending all my money reforging my wings right now. Menacing.
I'm trying to think what I want to do for Empress.
Okay, wait. I have to go. Wait. Alright, so I guess I'm leaving now.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're leaving...
In my time zone, I have to go eat there now.
Okay. If you're leaving, I'm gonna Yeah, Photon left. People are asking in chat. I'm gonna go not wear the Berserker glove, because I don't need to anymore if I'm the only person here. Here you go. So this will actually be a somewhat calm portion of this game. I'm gonna be going to the Jungle Temple, and we'll basically be prepping for Golem, because we need to explore it. It's 3 times as big in Forza Warzy as a normal. Yeah, we're doing Empress before Golem. But we need to do Golem to just basically prepare for that fight. And then we'll want to do nighttime Empress before daytime, just for the insignia. That's one thing we also want to do. And then after that, I mean, we will be prepared for Golem. We don't even need the insignia for that. I actually ran out of pumpkin pies, so that is another thing we need to get. But the Jungle Temple shouldn't be that hard. Actually, we should do Dungeon before Jungle Temple. There's a few things I want from the Dungeon. Paladin's Hammer and Paladin's Shield. Yeah, I am alone now. Yeah, we need the Paladin's Hammer. It's not a particularly useful weapon, but more importantly, Paladin's Shield, so we can actually get a good shield. And then we can combine that with the Frost Core, or whatever it's called, from the turtles in the underground ice, and then we can take damage away from Photon and Terrasteel. So once we get to the dungeon, we should be able to do that. We just need to find wherever the paladins are. Please turn down game volume. Here you go. Is that better, guys? Yeah, frozen turtle shell. Is the game volume better now? I'm gonna wait for chat, because I do have some stream delay. North Pole is something we should do. Basically, we want to do as much as we can before Golem. The Frozen Shield. Oh, and the Rifle Scope. That's something we need to get. But I'm putting Terra's needs secondary, because I want my own stuff first. Plus, if I can get the... what's it called? Paladin's Shield, then that will help everyone else more. Anyway. But we do need to find out where the paladins spawn. Here we go. The mount and the wings are just completely overpowered in the dungeon. Although I would like a weapon that bounces, so... I have to figure out if the Paladin's Hammer or Terrorblade has more DPS, to be honest. I don't actually know that yet. Okay, where can we go from here? I feel like we missed part of the dungeon when we were exploring it earlier, because this is like a pretty small dungeon. You know what I mean? There's nothing over here or over here. So I'd say we go back up. Wait! Guys, we found it. We got the paladin. And, look at this. Ultimate cheese strat, because I have no honor in this game. When this thing can one-shot me, I am not fighting it fairly. Although this is slightly long, but I mean, I don't know how else I'm supposed to fight this thing. You guys will see once we find a golem, not a golem, a paladin that can't be cheesed like this, how completely broken it is. And you will see how it is justified to cheese this thing. Here you go. Let's see if I actually got a drop. No, I didn't. That's sad. We need to do a bit more cheesing. We did get armor polish, but we don't need that. We already have Ang Shield. But the Hero Shield and Frost Shield will be upgrades to that anyway, because we don't really need immunity to debuffs so much as we need to observe damage from everyone else. Adventurer is cheater. Look, if that thing can one-shot me, I am not fighting it. I mean, I might if I have no other option, but I do have another option right now. I'm just gonna slowly get rid of these spikes, because I don't like how they get rid of my invincibility. The Terrorblade is so completely broken with the amount of melee speed and damage modifiers we have. I don't think the melee speed even affects the beats. Like, I think it just affects their velocity, not the rate at which they're fired. Although on the plus side... Oh, wait! We found the Crimson Chest, so once we actually... Oh my god, okay. Once we actually find... Wait, I think we found the rest of the dungeon. Once we actually find the Crimson Key, we can actually use it now, which is cool. And we still take damage from spikes, despite having turtle and power. We're not actually wearing the turtle armor though, so that makes sense. Get Celestial Shell and Ninja Gear. Celestial Shell is post-golem. We can't get that yet. Ninja Gear... I do actually want to get that, especially before the Empress of Light. Honestly, a lot of the enemies are surprisingly easy. So what type of wall segment is this? I think this is the same type we found earlier. But Master Ninja Gear could replace our Shield of Cthulhu, and it would also let us get a chance to dodge attacks. So that would be an upgrade. It's effectively 10% damage reduction if we replace the Shield of Cthulhu with it. And we also need to heal, because I'm getting completely obliterated by all the mobs here. And I also don't have the healing thing, so I'm gonna have to take a while. We're just gonna sit down for a bit. The nice thing about a smaller screen is you can usually read most of the screen, so I'm gonna try to read that whenever I'm not constantly fighting enemies. Someone is telling me I need Mechanical Glove. I not only have Mechanical Glove, I have the Fire Gauntlet and the Berserker's Glove as well. I do not have to worry. Also, the best lighting pet in the game. I mean, except for the one at endgame from the Moon Lord, but you know, that's endgame. This is the best lighting pet we can get for a long time, and it's amazing. I've always liked the Wisp in a Bottle. It's so good. We can actually see now. People underrate how important seeing is. It's great. It's like a permanent shine potion, only better. Because it helps more than a shine potion, and it's also controllable. Although, it being controllable with the same movement keys that you use for movement is a bit weird, but here you go. Can you solo the Duke? Should I solo the Duke? I might be able to. Get the God. I'm not getting God of Discord. There is no way I'm getting. It is going to be easier to kill Daytime Empress of Light without the God of Discord than it is to get the God of Discord. It is that rare. I will grind Vampire Knives, however. I might be able to solo Duke. That is a possibility. There's not much point, though, because I already have all the drops. I need some way to kill the third stage. That's the main issue. If I could find some way to beat the third stage, I could do it. That's the main thing. Hollowed Armor is really nice in the dungeon because, well, nice period, because it just completely cancels out so many attacks. The only time I'm going to upgrade it, I'm going to wait until Beetle Armor to upgrade. Because then the 45% damage reduction will actually be worth it, plus the absurd defense. Oh, close your voodoo doll. Ooh, I got the black doll. That's good. That's one of the components we need. We need tiger climbing claws as well. And then we need the... whatever the dashing item is. I forget the technical term for it. There you go. I'm just gonna cheese this guy because I'm actually slightly low on health right now. I'm probably going to use Defense Beetle Armor. The defense part of it is kind of useless in Master Mode because defense only scales twice as much as in normal mode. But Master for the Wolsey enemies deal 3 to 5 times as much damage, but the damage reduction on it is still very good. So I'd get it for that. I would swap between the two. I actually have 2 different turtle chest plates. So I'd be swapping between the two anyway. The chest plate gives 30% extra melee speed and damage, so effectively 60% extra melee damage, which is really nice. So I'd be using that for offense whenever I could afford to. Yeah, I might actually use that in combination with Vampire Knives sometimes. Because Vampire Knives, plus offensive Beetle Armor, you know, slightly overpowered. Although not really, because it's for the Wolsey. And I believe, I'm not sure. I know Vampire Knives are less effective on Expert. I don't know if they're even less effective on Master. I should probably actually leave because this area, because I don't think I'm getting any spawns. I really hate this spiky bowl. It's really inconvenient. I need to get a paladin spawn. That's the issue. Could you please die? It'd be really nice if you could die. One thing I might do... Oh, come on. Thank you. I really hate those enemies that obscure your vision. I just really hate them. I have a personal vendetta against them. I'm gonna make more blocks in here so that paladins have a higher spawn rate. Because right now they can't spawn on any of these spikes. Ooh, I could get the water candle, but I don't see any water candles nearby. I'm not doing Old One's army because that's pain, and I don't think I could actually. Does it scale up after Plantera or Golem? What tier is it right now? Because I know it goes to tier 2 after the mechs. But I don't know if it scales again. Here we go, I need a water candle, that's what I'm looking for right now. I'm gonna go up here so we can actually see the Crimson chest. We need a water candle, and then we need the... what do we need? We need the Paladin's Shield, and also Hammer would be nice, but we don't really need the Hammer. I believe the Hammer has infinite piercing. If I get wings, I'd fight the Empress instead, not Fishron. I think Empress would be easier. Oh, we got something for Photon. I always really liked the Spectre staff, but it's kind of underpowered compared to a lot of the other weapons. I don't know why I get the minion buff. I just instinctually take the minion buff, even if I'm not playing somewhere. But yeah, that weapon isn't particularly good for Photon, since the Razor Blade Typhoon is just better in every way for DPS. Did anyone see a water candle I missed? You could have gotten the Eye of Cthulhu. I did get the Eye of Cthulhu. It's just, it doesn't have very good DPS. Look at this. My Terrorblade deals so much more. I guess I might use it instead of my Death Sickle. Oh yeah, I forgot. Those things deal 400 damage. Wonderful. Well, we dropped a tiny bit of money. I think it's fine. I'm not getting Kraken. I think Eye of Cthulhu is actually... Is Eye of Cthulhu better? I feel like the Eye of Cthulhu might be better. But there is actually stuff we need to do before dungeon anyway. We need to do a few things anyway. Iron Skid would also be nice to refresh on. Can someone tell me what tier Old One's Army are we at right now? We've beaten Plantera, but not Golem. So where would that put us? I'd like someone to answer that. What's your favorite enemy? Boss-wise, I really like the Empress of Light at night. I feel it's really a shame that to fight her at day, like, all her attacks aren't Rainbow anymore. That's a really cool boss fight. Enemy, though... That's a tough one. The Paladins have a pretty cool aesthetic, but there's just so many enemies to choose from that I know if I try to answer that right now... Only tier 2. Okay, so we might be able to get tier 2 done. We do have the Terrorblade. But the difficulty is it would be solo. And solo is always harder, because you really need 2 players for Old One's Army. I don't think Photon would be mad if we did it, because I don't think we can actually get any gear. What gear can we get from Old One's Army tier 2 exactly? Isn't there a melee class for that? Wait. If there's a split melee summoner class for Old One's Army, we could then justify going split melee and summoner, and then we could justify using Terra Prisma. I'm not saying we're gonna do it, but I am saying we could do it. And then that would technically be sticking to melee class, wouldn't it? Because I'm still, you know, maining melee. You know. Let me look. I'm gonna look... Can someone look up on the wiki, actually? What summoner / melee armor can Old One's Army tier 2 drop, and is it any good? We would need to grind it a bit for the ballistas, though. Ballistas and lightning auras would be the 2 main things we need to get. Maining melee. See? It would technically be maining melee, but then we could justify using Terra Prisma after we kill Daytime Empress of Light, which... I mean, of course we're doing for the meme. Okay, Squire Armor. I'm gonna look up Squire Armor. Because I have never actually used the Old One's Army armors in my 1500 hours of playing on PC. 58 defense isn't bad. 15 melee, 30 minion, 20... Hold on. 15 melee crit, 20 movement speed, 2 sentries, and 2 HP per second. This isn't bad. Yeah, I'd say it's not actually that bad. Not at all. I mean... We could do it, and then we could technically justify using a minion potion, summoner potion, plus the summoning station, plus the default, that's 3 minions. Then that would also be 3 sentries, because 2 sentry slots from the armor plus 1 base. That could significantly increase our melee output. And that is an option we can do pre-Golem. It would kind of be worthless, because we just get Beetle Armor later. Get Tavern Keep to give you Ballista Rod. That helps with Holy Protection. I kind of want to do Split Melee and Summoner, because I've always liked the Summoner class. And it would technically be sticking to my main class, you know? I've always kind of wanted to do that. I think we could do it. We need to actually find our weapons first. Where would I have put my items? That is the question. Because I know I have... Here you go, Ballistic Rod. It's not exactly great, because we're using a Tier 1 weapon against the Tier 2 of the army, so, you know, not great. But I'd say it's okay. And we have decent items. I'd say we stand a chance just grinding Tier 2. What will Photon and Terrasteel... I think they'd be okay with me taking Old One's army out, because it's not like we were gonna do Tier 2 Old One's army before Golem anyway. Empress of Light is another thing, but... I think Old One's army is pretty safe. It's not like soloing Duke Fisheron. Because we did actually fight this before, so... But we didn't actually get enough loot for much of anything. I mean, this setup is going to be completely useless immediately after Golem, but I don't think we're actually fighting Golem for quite a bit, because we're doing Empress first, and then Photon and Terra still need to grind to the dungeon. I'm probably not going to use a whip, because the Terra Blade is just way too good. Here you go. I want this to actually make sense in B-flat. Here you go. I keep on trying to, like, speed bridge and I get messed up by obelisk. Like, speed bridging in Terraria is the one way you can, like, actually read chat while building. Yeah, I'm not using, the Empress of Light melee weapon on the Empress of Light. I'd be using the Terra Blade. I actually beat the Empress of Light with the Terra Blade, Cultist gear once before, but this would be pre-Golem gear. Slightly harder, and it was also in expert mode, not for the worthy, so, you know. Just slightly harder, you know. As in everything deals twice as much damage, and has twice as much health, and twice as much everything, but you know. I'm gonna move the Eternia Crystal, and we also need to clean up these graves, because I like seeing. You know, that's just something I generally like doing. It's a hobby of mine, actually. Then we can fight Old One's army. We need a pylon here, but we already have the hollowed pylon somewhere else, so that's gonna be kind of difficult. Here we go. I think that's most of the gravestone. It's not a graveyard biome anymore, at least. I think this is close enough to the center. I'd like it a bit closer, actually. Here you go. That looks slightly symmetrical. Please get the Stardust Obelisk before you defeat the pillar. What? Oh yeah, I have to grind Old One's army as well. Yeah, I'll go change the title. Hold on, I have to stop being mauled by unicorns first. Here you go. Hopefully I don't die miserably while I change the title. Here you go. Old One's army. Save. Here you go. Have I died yet? No, I have not died. Wonderful. I got back just in time. Here you go, and time for Old One's army. What do you mean this isn't an open, flat area? What's wrong with this area? It's plenty big enough on this side. Is it because there's a hole here? That's the only reason I can think. How is this not an open area? This is the most open area you can possibly get. This is open for like hundreds of blocks in each direction. What does this mean by open area? This is a scam. Look how open this area is. Move it left? This is 61 by 61. This is long enough. I mean, it was right before. What is its issue with Terraria? The platforms? The platforms weren't an issue before. Do I need to get rid of the platforms? That seems excessive. Wait, what if I... Hold on, I have an idea. I have an idea. If we move this down... No. The platforms are still the issue. Oh my god, I have to get rid of all the platforms. That is so dumb. That is just so dumb. Well, guy, no, not these. Wait, is it these two bottom platforms? Is that it? Is it just those two platforms? Was that it? Was that all the platforms we needed? Oh, come on. It was that simple? Okay. Time to put the platforms back. In my defense, making it not count platforms in the floor, that's just stupid. Here we go. Can I please stop being attacked for 2 seconds so I can actually put down platforms? Here we go. I'm thinking of switching to Squire Army. That's why I'm doing all those on. Here we go. I should probably put my money away. Okay, I think this is the max distance for that side. And max distance on that side as well. Okay, this is pretty good. First waves will be pretty easy. After all, you know, it's just melee, and we have a Terror Blade. It was the two platforms, yeah. That is so dumb. Here we go. The ballistas aren't gonna be that helpful at the start. Here we go. I guess I'll put them on each side. Because they deal like 1/10 the damage of my Terra Blade, but whatever. Yeah, the old one's army music was really good. Can everyone hear me over the game sound? Is the game sound fine? Yeah, waves 1 and 2 are just a joke. I think wave 3 has the flying enemy, so it might be slightly harder. The Terra Blade just shreds everything. And I think someone is in the Discord with the bot. Here we go, I think the bot left. I'm gonna actually leave the VC so people can't do that. Here we go. Sorry about that interruption. I was in Photon's Discord, I was still in the YouTuber channel. Did I not get all the mana? I have an odd amount of mana. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the mana. Okay, the Wyverns are slightly more dangerous, but not much. They have no health. Okay, wave 3 is also a joke. Any Wyverns on this side? Dead. I think we might actually be able to beat this even without ballistas because we have the Terra Blade. It's just that good. Oh, I can't place blocks. That's annoying. You know, just slightly. I have an odd amount of mana, and I don't know why. Alamo's advertising the Discord again. Here you go. Okay. The knockback with the Terra Blade is sometimes really good, and this is one of the times where it's sort of good, but the downside is that it knocks all of these guys completely out of reach. So, I mean, I guess that's good, especially for old ones on. Because, you know, you really need knockback. Then some of these things, I think they're just 100% knockback resistant. That's the only reason I can think of. Okay, we're doing pretty well so far. I'm just waiting for Forza Warzy to somehow make us instantly die. Here you go, first defender medal. Squire armor. I want to try out a hybrid melee minion setup. It's gonna be stupid and obsolete immediately post-Golem, but I want to see how it would work. I've never actually got into Old One's army, so it's one of those things I've just wanted to do for a while. Here we go. The gliders aren't posing too much of a threat yet. Okay, we just have to wait for the ogre of mini-boss, and then stuff will be actually dangerous. Here we go. Assuming, of course, the ogre lasts more than, like, 2 seconds. Which it may, or it may not. I don't actually know. I haven't fought it yet. We didn't reach that with Photon and Terra earlier. Oh, Terra's in chat? Hello, Terra. What did Terra say? Why are there so many flying enemies now? I missed Terra's message in the chat. I didn't see it. Oh, no, that is not good. That is not good. Okay, I just have to pay attention to the flying enemies now. Go. This is slightly harder. Oh. Okay, we need to just kill everything. No! We almost killed it. What was the enemy in Wave 6? I don't get it. Ah. He wants my wisp. No, you are not stealing my wisp, Terra. How do you beat Wave 6? There's just so many enemies everywhere. I mean, we can do it again. Once we get 25, we can get an actual sentry, which, you know, should help. I think Lightning Arrow would be good. Yeah, Terra, it's not your wisp. You can get the second wisp, but my wisp is mine. Wave 6, I just don't see how. There's just so many enemies. I need an actual sentry for that, I think. I should have formed this pre-hard mode. Yeah, that was what I was doing at the end. I think that's how you would do it best. Here you go, 1 sentry here. That's the exact edge. And 1 sentry here. Normally I get annoyed at the wait times for this event, but now I'm not actually that mad. Here we go. I can't steal traps from the temple anymore. They're post-golem. Which, in my opinion, is just not... I don't like it, because I think that you should be able to use the traps pre-golem. That just makes a lot of options just less viable that I think should be viable. Because if you were going to use the traps to cheese anything, you still had to put, like, effort into it and stuff. It wasn't, like, an instant win for anything. So I think traps shouldn't be post-golem, but they are now because you need the pixel to mine them. Yeah, I'm gonna farm for a tabby later. I've forgotten, like, half the names of random Terraria items. Just because I haven't played Terraria, like, a full playthrough in forever. It's before the World's Evening. This wyvern would stop being annoying. Yeah, the key is definitely to stand in the middle. I could not, like, do this event if I did not have the Terrorblade. The Terrorblade is the only reason I'm getting this far. Like, it is doing more damage than I think all of my other weapons could do combined, just because of the piercing. Even, like, the influx waiver wouldn't be that good. Should I get Glorified Armor? Like, Glorified Armor does have better damage than Hollow. That is actually an option I could do. And I think that might actually be viable for this. Chlorophyte might be actually decent now. I never use Chlorophyte as well. But I think it might be good here, because we don't need defense. If Terra didn't just leave with all the Chlorophyte borrows, that might actually be a good option. Turtle Armor is terrible for offense. Why would I use Turtle Armor? It's a defense-focused armor. I mean, it's good at it. It has 15% damage reduction, but not as good as Hollowed. Which is why I'm using Hollowed, because Hollowed invincibility is just too good on For the Worthy. Turtle is actually viable as a defense armor, though, in Expert and Normal, and maybe even Master, but not For the Worthy. Okay, wave 5. This is where we got stuck last time. We just need to switch between each side very often, and kill every one of these aerial enemies before they can kill the Eternial Crystal. And also buff up. It says 100% complete. I've been trying to distract the enemies from the crystal by damaging myself instead, but I don't think it's gonna work for much longer. Okay, we just barely beat wave 5. There is no way we are going to beat the last wave of this. At all. I'm barely gonna get the chance to get mana for what it matters. Which it doesn't, because I'm not beating it anyway. I can get 2 melee weapons? Oh yeah, I wonder if that melee weapon I can get it's useful. That's good. might be able to do this. might is a key word here. It said the wave was complete! It said it was complete. This is giving me no time for mana or anything. Okay, I'm just putting that there, and then hoping that works. Okay, this is the Ogre Rave. We're not going to beat it. Okay, here it is. I think I just need to focus on the Ogre. Or not. I guess that doesn't help if I focus on the Ogre. Okay. Wait, we got to wave 7. Does this mean we won? No, it does not. Okay. We did get some loot, though. But it wasn't very good loot. Next stream, can you farm Ice Queen? Maybe. That is an option, definitely. I don't see how we're gonna defeat Wave 7. I definitely can't just solo the Ogre, because then the other side just gets completely destroyed. I think we might need Chlorophyte Armor. We could go Chlorophyte Armor. I think we might actually have enough Chlorophyte for that. I think it would have better damage. I think we got to the last wave with the wave 7, but like we were getting the thing completely destroyed at the time, so we could. The banners might actually be helpful though, like just doing it over and over again for the banners. But I'd prefer to avoid that. And Terra didn't put the Chlorophyte back in. Well, we're not getting Chlorophyte Armor then. Here you go. Do we have? I'd prefer to not use up seafood dinners. I think I put pumpkin seeds somewhere around here, but I can't remember where I planted all the pumpkins. But I definitely remember planting pumpkins somewhere. Oh, there's just a random moonstone lying around. Okay. And a random toxic flask. There's just a whole lot of random loot lying around. Where did I put all the pumpkins? Was it over here? It might have been. We can go look, because I know I planted pumpkins somewhere. Chlorophyte farm? I'm not making a chlorophyte farm on stream. That is going to be way too slow. I'm not getting out of Discord, again, way too slow. I might do a chlorophyte farm off stream, but I'm not getting zero out of Discord. At least farming 4. One thing I will do, which I think we should do, is a Crimson Key. Actually, I'm going to change the title to that right now, because I want to go get that. Here you go. Grinding Crimson Key. Here you go. And then we can actually go do that, because I have completely lost the pumpkins. Yeah, I have no idea where the pumpkins are. So I'm gonna go over to the jungle. See, the problem with the sentries is that I don't have them. Someone is suggesting to put them all in one side. This is my best sentry right now, so I need to do a bit more grinding, because I think I only got 14 of the things from the old one's army, which I now don't have. They quick stacked somewhere. I went past my NPCs. Wonderful. But I need 25, I believe, for the new weapon, so I'm gonna wait for that. And all my NPCs died? Oh, they're just hiding. Okay. I want pumpkin seeds. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna place some pumpkin seeds. And then, after we wait for these to grow, that will give us more buffs. We can go get the Crimson Key. It's gonna take a while to grind, but I think we can do it. Here you go, free bait. Never gonna turn free bait down. Here we go. Unfortunately, we can't actually plant anything here because it's a desert, but, you know. Definitely, this would be better to actually have buffs available. Here you go, there's a pumpkin over here. It's not enough to actually make anything, but we have a pumpkin now. I will farm Pumpkin Moon. I'm not sure if I want to farm it this stream. I want to get Vampire Knives. That's the main concern right now. Here you go. Because Pumpkin Moon would give, like, a ton of weapons. Mainly the Horseman's Blade. Actually, only the Horseman's Blade, now that I can get out of it. But it would give, Photon the Bat Scepter. Although, then again, he has Razor Blade Typhoon already, so I guess it wouldn't actually be that good. Again, we have a lot of the items that you'd want from the Pumpkin Moon and stuff. Okay, by Adriana Lemus. Here you go. What else do we need? I need to find the Old One's Army's, tokens. Because I think we could do stage 7 if we had an actual, sentry. We just need to find it. Here it is! Wait, guys! Guys, we have enough. Here you go, where's the Tavern Keep? I think he's up here. I also need to set my spawn. Wait, no. Why is the Tavern Keep not up there? Is he at the ocean? No. Is he underground? Is he at spawn? He is in the pyramid. Because where else would he be, obviously? Here you go. We want him at base because he's actually useful. Where'd the Tavern Keep? Here it is. Where'd it go? And we can actually buy stuff now. Wonderful. Wow, 12 damage. This is great. This is just a really good sentry right here. I think it says that 12 though, only because it ignores defense and stuff. I remember reading that somewhere. Here we go, Huntress, Apprentice, Squire. I really... Did my Goblin Tinker not die? Good. Goblin Tinker didn't die. Which do you guys think we should get? Lightning Arcane or Ballista Cane? Someone is saying Flame Burst? Ballista? Why is a Flame Burst? Flame Burst doesn't pierce, I don't think. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of Flame Burst and Ballista. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna get Ballista because it actually pierces, and it's the same one I'm using already. And we can go Reforge it as well. Well, Useless is a pretty good modifier. I think I'll just keep that. I don't want to spend 50 gold on it. I don't need this. I just throw out most vanity items. And I think we can try the Old One's Army again. I did set spawn, so that's about it. Wait. We need the buff. Where's the pumpkins? Where are the Terra put the pumpkins in the potion chest again. Why? There is no reason for the pumpkins to be in the potion chest. This is the second time he's done this, by the way. We don't have an iron skin, but we'll be fine. We don't really need iron skin for this fight. I want Ballista, and then the Lightning or Arcane I might get as well later, but not immediately. I also want to actually light up the arena. Here we go. We can go summon it now. We should stand a chance. Maybe more of a chance now. Maybe not an entire chance now that we have an actual summon. Not summon, sentry. Flame Burst is good for the Wyverns, but I think that we need Piercing, honestly, right now. I might get Flame Burst later. But first, we need to actually win an invasion. And if I purchase 2 more sentries, then I'm gonna be like 2/3 of the way to getting the armor anyway, so... The armor is the end goal, still. I want to try out the armor. Oh yeah, I also need to actually put down sentries. Here we go. Yes, sentries, actually having sentries would be good. The Terrorblade just shreds everything. The only reason, like, why it doesn't shred the later waves is that there's just so much of everything that it can't shred it back. This is when Paladin's Hammer would be good, actually. Because Paladin's Hammer has infinite piercing. Terrorblade, why is it always 19? We're losing 1 mana each time. Because Terrorblade can only pierce 3 times. Here it is. Current armor might not be as good. I plan on using it. I don't know if I'll actually use it for very long, but I want to actually try out Squire armor. Because it is, the melee summoner hybrid armor. Yeah, Paladin's Hammer would be really good right now if it's infinite piercing. Just in case there's any, like, wyverns, not wyverns, you know what I mean. The sky ones laying around. I cannot speak today. Actual Ballistae. I usually actually, multi-class. Not really Zenith. We're still doing Old Army. So having a multi-class armor would be really nice. And I have an excuse to use the Terra Prism on the daytime Empress of Light. Which would be cool. But waves 1 through 4 was still a bit of a joke, so... Hopefully there's nothing completely destroying the crystal while I'm gone. Here we go. See, the Flame Burst would be good with actually dealing with that. And I'm 1 mana short again. Am I missing something from this side? No. 6 seconds. I really wish the timer on the later waves was longer, but oh well. Yeah, I'm just missing 1 mana. What is that? Okay. Whatever. I can actually put this out at least. There you go. We actually have to start focusing because wave 5 and onwards are actually difficult. Not that difficult, but, you know, they actually cannot just be aired. I'm trying not to actually take damage because that would be bad. And it doesn't actually help kill them. Terrablade's nice because you can melee and range at the same time. We do have a better Eternia Crystal set up this time though, so that's good. We just need to actually collect some mana on this side now. And I'm 1 mana short again. Wonderful. If you beat it once, place the sentries. Oh, that's... Do the sentries, like, stick? Do they... Like, after the event? That could actually work. Depends on how long the sentries, like, stay placed down there for. Okay, this is, like, a pretty difficult wave, so... We're gonna try to not fail to get us hard. Both of which are options. But we will not take them as options. We will not select those options. Here you go. That side has a whole lot more sentries now. So, let's put one on this side as well. I'm definitely missing some of the mana, I think. Wave 7, final wave. Let's go. This is not a good start. Just over on this side? Yes, it is. We're actually not doing that bad. We're not doing that bad. How did that still damage me? I was in the air. %done. Why is this still going on? Wait, did we do it? Wait, I think we did it. Oh my god, we actually did it. And we got the weapon. Oh my god, that was so close. We just barely did it. Yo, that was way too close, but we did it. Let's go. Oh my god, GG's. Let's go. I don't actually know if the weapon is any good. Okay, that's an interesting bow. That will be something for Terra. Okay. Interesting spear. I wouldn't say it's exactly viable, but it's interesting. That was so close. Okay, so we just need to do 2 more events, and that we somehow win. And then we can actually get the armor. Because I think each piece is only 25. And we lost our merchant. Wonderful. Hold on, is it monk? This is minion damage and melee. Hold on. Didn't know... Wait, so both Squire and monk. Okay, so we have to choose between squire and monk. This will be interesting. What do you guys think? Which do you guys think is better? Here we go, we have an ogre trophy. I'm just gonna put all the old ones army stuff in here for now. Valhalla Knight Armor? How much does Valhalla Knight Armor cost? Does it cost more? Because if it just costs 25, we could just save. I'm gonna look up Valhalla, because remember, it has to compete with, here you go, I'm looking it up right now. It has to compete with Beetle Armor. And that's like a pretty tough task, you know. Yeah, this is post-Golem, so this has to beat Beetle Armor. 75 per piece? We're not saving it then. Because 75 per piece is gonna be really grindy to get. But 25 per piece is what it is right now. How close are we? We have 25, so we just need 2 more events. And then we can test out Squire Armor. Which... I'm not sure, you know, if it's actually gonna be viable, but it will be interesting. And we could get an excuse to actually use, you know, a minion. I don't know if Photon still has the Tempest Staff. Tempest Staff would be cool, though. We could do Tempest Staff, Ballistas. So, what's everyone's opinions on Monk versus Squire Armor then? Game sound down a bit because this Terrorblade is just deafening. Wait, I missed mana. Here we go. Completely deafening. Like, Monk has less defense and stuff, but I assume it has more melee speed bonuses? Everyone is saying Squire. Okay. Apparently Squire is actually decent. Then of course we have to do Empress. Monk is mostly Summoner and Mage. Didn't I see like 2 melee armors in there though? Melee / Summoners. I'm pretty sure Monk has like some melee bonuses. Yeah, Monk is melee. The choice is between Monk and Squire, and they seem to both be melee / Summoner. Squire seems more defense focused slightly, like slightly tankier. But I think the offensive one would be better, because defense is kind of worthless in For the Lord. I don't know. Here we go, we actually have mana now. Wave 4, oh, I'd say it's still pretty easy. Everyone's saying their time zones. I find it interesting just to, like, see where all of yours time zones are. It's half an hour past midnight where I am. Flame Burst might have been useful. Oh yeah, we can place these banners down. I have to remember to do that after this event. Because that is going to actually help. The Terrorblade is just so good. It's so good. And we miss mana again, somehow. May as well buff up now. Monk gives a lightning aura sentry buff. Is lightning aura like good at all? Like, is it good in like actual situations? Or is it just very situational? I should pay more attention to the game instead of chat. Because in For the Warzy, everything actually has defense, although I think Lightning or Sentries ignore that, so might be viable. Maybe. But that's a pretty big maybe. I should actually focus and stop getting distracted. Wave 6 is the second toughest. Well, I mean, that's obvious, but it is actually tough. I should wait for these to get a bit closer so they're easier to handle. Barely saved that in time. Terrorblade spam is the only thing keeping this even somewhat close to victory. I'm just gonna put all the ballistic cranes on that side and hope it works out. And Ogre. Let's focus Ogre. Not die. That would also be nice. Okay, now that we killed the first ogre, we can deal with this side for a bit. What? What? Why does every other enemy deal like 100 or 200 damage? And the ogre deals 600. How does that make sense? Okay. Well, that's for the Warzy. That was a very, very close fight there. You know, I think that we could have, done better if we just had, like, a bit more health remaining. Well. Last try. Now we know. Don't get caught near an ogre. Wait, there was mana on the upper... That's where the mana is. I feel so dumb now. Okay. After this, if we don't win, I want to farm for the Crimson Key for a bit. Because Vampire Knives are going to be really useful. I want to see if I can just get all the sentries on one side and see what happens. I mean, we could technically do Empress. It's not God, so... But I feel like Photon and Terra might be slightly mad it's dealing with a no-hit fight. Iran has more viewers than me. Rip. Here we go. I think the key to this fight is just to not get smashed by the ogre. Before that, we were actually doing really well. I'm putting all these on one side so I can ignore that side. Let's go. The ballistas are not doing a great job of helping me ignore one side, I will say. Like, I mean, I guess they're kind of holding them back, but I wouldn't say they're doing enough. Like, I have to actually pay attention still sometimes. Now to just make sure I don't miss any mana on the upper platforms this time. Here we go, we actually have mana. If we dump enough ballista, it has to work. The flame bursts would be doing a better job. I might do that, but then we wouldn't have anything against the ground enemies. These ballistas are doing pretty well though. I'll be honest. Yeah, the ballistas aren't enough on the ground. They're still just barely getting through. The wyvern spawning is weird though, because like you'd expect them to like spawn equally on both sides, but it looks like they're just not for some reason. Here you go. Let's actually not miss the mana. No, the flame burst would be doing a better job if it was in the sky. Like to fight the wyverns. The problem is they don't pierce, so they wouldn't do nearly as well against ground enemies, which is the problem. I can kill a couple, you know, kobold gliders. After this, we can put down some mana and that should hopefully help. And we aren't actually missing any mana this time. Wonderful. That's, you know, just a couple ballistas there. So we can mainly focus on this side. see any flying creatures on top of this thing. Wait, never mind. There you go, that side can take care of itself now. Okay, I feel like we're doing pretty well. We did get the crystal hit once, but besides from that... Let's not miss the mana on the platform. Here you go, just in time for wave 7. Let's focus on this side with the birds. Until we see the ogre. Okay. Now let's deal with the crystal a bit. The flying enemies. Okay, ogre. Let's go back to the ogre. Focus that again. Oh yeah, the one shot, yeah. We almost got it. We just need to actually kill the second ogre. Okay, I'm putting down the banners for the next attempt. We got enough banners, we may as well use them. This should hopefully push us over. We got kobold, javelin throwers, dragon, even the, what is it? Glider. We have a banner for that. Do the banners not walk? That would be dumb if the banners didn't walk. Why wouldn't they walk? They should walk. It should also make the fight, like, substantially easier. Oh yeah, we can actually, like, put a ballista down now. Oh, it got rid of our ballista. Oh well. No, the gastropods are damaging the crystal. Here we go. No, I am not using Fire Armor for Empress. I'm using Hollowed Armor for that. Empress, insta-kills. For nighttime, maybe, but, I'm not sure. Nighttime still, I think, might actually insta-kill this, it being Master for the Woolsey. I'm not sure how much her attacks do at night. I need a better cook. That's one thing I need. I think the ballista strat worked quite well. Aw, the banners don't work. Well, there goes my plan. Yeah, they don't work. I guess that makes sense balance-wise, but still. Would have liked to not have to clutch the ogre every time. I wonder how good this is. Yeah, nowhere near as good as the Terrablade. The spear is kind of useless. Here we go. If we just continue the strat of keeping them all on one side, we should be good. I wonder if the Flare-On has higher DPS than the Terrablade. Does someone know whether the Terrablade or Flare-On would have higher DPS against a single target? I guess it doesn't really matter though, because I mean, we can't really deal with a single target. We need to kill the other enemies at the same time as the ogre. so... Here we go. We only need 2 more wins. We got 1 win. And then we can actually get Squire Armor. Brand of the Inferno, I think, would be pretty nice. Someone asked what weapon I would like to get the most. Put a ceiling above the crystal? Well, for future ones. Would that actually work? I mean, I don't think that would stop the bird enemies. The ones that detonate, I'm not sure. Here we go. Let's go. I kind of feel like, though, at the end of the day, this is slightly pointless, because the Squire Armor is going to be nice for, like, 2 seconds until we get through the wall. And even then, I don't know if it can be followed. Or, like, anything in terms of actual DPS. We might have lost this just because I didn't pay attention to the gliders. I wonder if the Turner Crystal recovers HP at all. It was out earlier. Okay, it recovers, but insanely slowly, so not enough to be helpful. Here you go. We need the mana. Here we go. We didn't even get enough. Where's the last mana we missed? It's over here. I'm just putting that down here now. Wave 6 is going to be a struggle. Let's just turn off the main map, that isn't really helpful, and it's hiding some of the labyrinths. This shouldn't be a struggle, but because we messed up wave 5 it is. Here we go, I think that side is finally clear. Here you go, I think it's clear. And we're still missing 2 mana. Where's the mana? Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm just putting it there because I can't be bothered to put it anywhere else. Here you go. And overstormed. Okay, we need to pay attention to that. Okay. First ogre down. And then we need 1 more. beam friend thing is covering up the progress. I can't tell how much we can do. Okay, and we did it. We did it. 2 out of 3. Let's go. Okay. 2 out of 3 done. Here we go. And how much was that? Oh, come on! We actually only need, like, the first wave or 2 now. We're too short. Okay. Let's do, like, 1 or 2 waves, then we can just end the event. I don't actually care about the remaining crystals. We just need 2 more medals, so we can get, like, the 2 first waves that give medals, and that should be enough. Here we go. Okay. Let's do this. Empress next? Maybe. I want Vampire Knights first, because we'll be fighting her at night first. I don't actually know now if the ballistas will even be good with Spire Armor, but whatever. We spent too much time farming for it. We can't give up now. This will be the first time I actually use an Old One's army armor. I prefer the Possessed Hatchet, but they're not really interchangeable. Like, they serve different purposes. But I've never actually used the Golem's Fist. I just feel like it's outshone by weapons like the Terra Blade, so in that respect I feel the Possessed Hatchet is better. Because it actually has a point, I guess. I think it also has higher DPS. It might not have higher DPS, but it homes and it can go around walls and stuff, so in my opinion that makes it way better. I've never actually found a use for Golem Fist. Oh yeah, one other thing is, I don't know if we have an ice key, but if we do, we can get the chest. I don't think we have an ice key, though. But if not, we can always farm for an ice key, and then have that. Wait, can you summon multiple of the Frost Hydras? Do they count as sentries? If so, this armor could actually be viable. We could go farm for an ice key. Do the Frost Hydras count as sentries, or are they separate? Because if the Frost Hydras, if they count as sentry, oh my god, this armor could actually be, this could actually be a viable setup. Because Frost Hydras deal like 100, 200 damage. I don't know if this was intended, but Squire might actually be decent in For the Warzy with that, if we could get the Frost Key. Yeah, we could actually do that. Yeah, we could do that. I missed the man up here, I'm not doing it again. Because they do way more damage than the ballistas. I think they might also have a slightly slower firing speed. But then again, ballistas fire slowly anyway. I think this could work. We don't get the same buff as when we're injured, we're injured with the ballistas, but that isn't that big of a buff anyway. And all we have to do is just not get hit, and then it's better. And I mean, it's For the Warzy, you can take like 1 or 2 hits at most anyway. This setup could actually be better in For the Warzy. Because any buff that relies on getting hit to activate is kind of useless. Yeah, Terrablade has much higher DPS now than 1.4.1. Yeah, so if we can get the Frost Staff, then I think this is a viable setup. Frost Staff plus the Duke Fishron summon. I forget the name. It's the little tornado. I always forget the names of the weapons now. I used to remember the name of like basically every Terraria item back in like 5th grade, but that was like what, 6 years ago. I would just go on the Terraria wiki because there's 2 different wikis for Terraria. One was locked at school, but one was not locked. So that would just be what I did at the library instead of going outside. I was a complete nerd. Can you die? It would be really nice if we could die. Thank you, Riders. Please continue dying. Here we go. But I have not done that in like 5 years, so now my Terraria knowledge is vastly inferior to like 5th grade version of me. Here we go. And I don't actually have the mana anyway. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's 1 extra century. It's not gonna be the difference between us winning and losing, probably. So you guys think we should go Squire instead of Monk, right? I'm gonna do the first 2 or 3 waves. Yeah, it is Tempest Staff. Well, I mean, we're already here. We may as well finish it. Oh, I need to heal. I was not paying attention to this. Why are there so many Wyverns? Why? Oh, I need to actually pick up that mana. Here you go. Here you go, final wave. We might actually get good loot. You're back from watching another video? Welcome back. We've been forming Old One's army, basically. This is the 3rd and last time we need to win. Well, actually, we don't actually need to win. We have enough now. We just need to do it a 3rd time. But winning would be nice because we could get more drops. So, I'm gonna try to win. Okay, here we go. Photon didn't believe me earlier, but like my A and D keys just sometimes stop working for some reason, and it's really annoying. Although this time it is the debuff, but earlier it just completely stopped working one time during Duke Fishron and it caused me to die. And we won. Uncomfortably close, but not quite as close as the first time. Let's go. Oh, Squire's Shield. Okay, let's go. Not particularly useful, but I'll take, I'll take loot. I won't complain about it. It's loot, you know? Here you go. Let's go put some of these banners down to actually free up some inventory space. And then see what else we got. We got... Oh! Now we get the Tome of Infinite Wisdom. Is there a chance we might go full summoner? I feel like Terra and Photon might kill me, but I kinda want to. I do kinda want to. But I don't know how they'll feel about that. Yeah, now we get the Tome of Infinite Wisdom. Okay. Here we go. We can also put this in here. Let's go get the armor. Okay, so we decided on Squire, right? I'll go check the chat in a bit. Here we go. Let's see. When the NPCs are just not doing it. Late game summoner is so fun. I'm really tempted to switch summoner. I've always liked summoner because it's my favorite class except for early game because it's so luck based. But late game summoner is super fun. Here you go. Let's see. Squire. I'm gonna trust you guys. This might be a terrible idea. Here we go. Let's see how many sentries we have. See. How does it look? I'd say it looks pretty cool. I'll go put this away. I'm gonna keep... Oh yeah, I do have the second scale mail for when we get Beetle. I'm gonna keep the hollowed on just so I can switch between them. Here we go. I don't want the Ogre Mask. We can keep the Brain of Confusion. I feel like this goes in Materials. And blocks V2. Terra Prisma is really good. It's really good. Maybe slightly overpowered, and that might be an issue, but it's really good. Okay, what speed does this have? This is very fast, 188.24. Very fast, 191.26. So I don't lose that much damage switching to Squire. How much movement speed? This gives 15% movement speed. I am slightly fast. Wait, no, I'm slightly slower. This gives 18%. So I lose 3% movement speed with this. I gain some defense, but I lose invincibility. This does do 105 damage, though, and I have 3 of them now. Let's see. Do we have... Wait, guys? Guys. Do you see this? We have Frozen Key. We actually have Frozen Key. We could totally do this. Does the pylon walk? It walks. Frozen Key time. Let's go. You guys know what that means. This setup might actually be viable. I don't think it is. I don't think it will be, but we might be able to make it viable. Just barely. Hold on, let's test this out. I need mana. I don't have any mana. Okay, this setup is kind of pathetic right now. I'll be real. These ballistas are not doing their job very well. I'll switch to Hollowed for now. It might be better once we can actually get a competent summon. And then we can check the Duke Fishron weapons chest to see if we can get that. Is that a Mimic? That's a Mimic. That is not a Mimic. That is just a weirdly placed chest. Okay. Where's the ice chest? I can't really look at the map right now. I guess we'll have to look for it, because I don't know where the ice chest is. Might as well take this. Here you go. Because if we're going this, we can also go and get 2 minions as well, and technically be playing our class. Here we go. Let's go. It actually doesn't have as much more damage as I saw it, surprisingly. Oh, we could have gotten the hollow chest as well. Here you go. But we can reforge, and that should make a good difference. Because this is useless and this doesn't have a reforge yet. 27. Okay, we're just gonna wait for a decent this is fine. 10 damage. Now we need... Oh my god, we have 320 fallen stars. Hello, Photon. Oh, and now I have the dev screen. Wonderful. Well... I keep on having the dev screen. That's a glitch my Terraria has sometimes. So you have to like double press enter or shift tab twice to get rid of it. It's meh. Here you go, join VC. I'm not using chat anymore with that debug screen constantly popping up. Here you go. We'll wait for him to join VC. Wait, I have to join VC as well. Here you go, I'm now in VC. Oh, and our Deathweed grew. Wonderful. We can make like 2 more potions before we have to just wait another moon cycle for it to actually bloom. No clue. Here you go. Hollow chest? Nope. You know, I'm gonna assume he's listening to the stream, so I'm not gonna constantly type. Well, I mean, we did find it. It was right next to the ice chest. Here you go, we need to go to the dungeon to get more actual gear. Okay, I'm gonna assume he's not in the stream then. Wait, hold on, is this not a summon? Hold on. Oh wait, I'm not wearing the armor. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Do you... Hold on, do we ask him for the Tempest Staff? That might reveal the plan. Wait, no, this does pierce. This is great. This is just great. Oh my god. You could actually, like, go full, you know, later on. After Empress of Light. Okay, I'm gonna go look in the chest. Yes. There it is. We need damage. Good enough. Hurtful. Here you go. What's Photon thinking? Well... I'm gonna just harvest the crops while we wait. Maybe. We'll figure it out later. See, I really hate chatting with this. This is why I wanted him to join VC. I mean, I'm assuming he's watching the stream. He was last time. Photon, say if you're watching the stream. I think we could do just part 2. Yep, we did get this factory staff. Okay, he's not watching the stream. Okay, so I can talk about it right now. Guys, tell me if he joins. But I think our plan is going well. We can get 3 Frost Hydras and 2 Tempest Staffs. 3 Tempest Staffs if we get the Summoner Potion. Oh. Don't worry about it, Photon. We're not talking about anything important. This is awkward. Don't worry, Photon. It's fine. Don't worry. No one is thinking of ever potentially going hybrid melee and summoner. Don't worry about it. Okay, yeah, go animate. The stream chat is talking about bagels. No one's thinking of switching classes at all. I have no clue what you're talking about. I mean, I just got the Squire armor because I like wasting 2 hours of my time on the old one's army for no reason. I mean, it definitely has more defense than Turtle armor and more melee bonuses than Hollow, definitely. I mean, why would I go hybrid summoner with a hybrid melee summoner armor? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It should be in here. Yep, it is in there. There we go. I don't know. I don't know, Photon, how much does Spectre need? Ah, yes, that is fair. Are we doing that now? I mean, we could. I'd say we're pretty prepared for the Frost Moon. Here you go, let's do this. We need old gear chest pieces. Here you go, I'll show him the plan. And just wait for him to react. What does he think of the 3 Frost Hydras? That just looks wrong. I'm not used to being able to summon multiple Frost Hydras. I only played in 1.2 when you could just summon 1. I played 1.2 but not much. Okay, he's just gonna spam raid songs, so. I have better wings than you. You can't chase me. Here we go. He gave up. I see you have defected. Look, how am I supposed to resist going hybrid summoner? The aftergun, he found out. Like, seriously, it's such a cool thing. Hybrid melee summoner, how could I not? Like, if you have the option, you have to do it. This isn't optional, you know? This is mandatory. Also, are we doing Empress still before Golem? Is this a thing we're still doing? Oh my god, the summons are so good. Should I go full summoner? I could do Pumpkin Moon. I could do Pumpkin Moon and then get Spooky Armor. And then we could go full summoner. That would be kind of cool. Should we do that after Empress of Light, after we get Terra Prisma? I'm really tempted. I just really like Summoner. Look at this. I don't have to do any work. And I got a Shadow Jousting Lance. Wonderful. I'm so used to mimics everywhere, and then, like, none of these chests are mimics. I'm just gonna spam this because it's actually home, and I can't actually see. Seems to be working pretty well. Did I see something of rare rarity? There it is, Ectoplasm. I kinda wanna go full summoner after Empress. Nice, that's somewhat difficult to get. You can get an Ice Shield soon, probably. And I got another Spectre Staff. Why is everyone saying Bagel Squad? What's up with Bagel Squad? My entire chat is just Bagel Squad. Okay, goodbye, Photon. I'd like to not get insta-killed here. Is it gonna be long? I mean, we only have Mechs, Hard Mode, Deep Fishron, Plantera. I mean, that's a lot, but it went by pretty quickly. Okay. Oh wait, was that for Terrasteel and Photon? So they wouldn't know I'm going Hybrid Summoner? Is that what the Bagel Squad was for? Well, I guess that works. Well. Well, I think we know what to do. That's convenient. That's very convenient. Very, very convenient. In the future, you should find a mod that has Summoner balance throughout the whole game and just go pure Summoner. Yeah, I always wanted to go pure Summoner, and I actually started a Summoner world recently. And in a Drunk world, to, like, remove the, tree RNG. You know, to get a Finch Staff early on. I explored every single tree in that world. The Finch Staff has a 1 in C chance to drop. After exploring every single tree, which was dozens and dozens of trees, I did not get the drop. This mount is actually quite good. It is because it's raining, but still. This mount is really quite good. The problem with doing Empress is to summon, I don't have it. Here you go. What should we do right now? I think Frost Moon. Let me look up the recipe for the Pumpkin Moon, actually. Pumpkin Medallion. Ectoplasm, hollow bars, and pumpkins. Well, those pumpkin seeds we planted earlier might be useful. Okay, ectoplasm. Here you go, this can go in blocks V2 in case we ever need a banner. Pumpkins. And I think we have hollow bars. Yeah, we have plenty of hollow bars. Okay, let's go take the pumpkins we planted. Question, what do we need to get cell phones? Go watch Photon's animation on that. He made a really good animation on that. Wait, did he make the cell phone? I think he made the cell phone. Let me check. Photon cell phone. I think he made, yeah, he made a cell phone animation, which I think is actually up to date, unlike his Zenith one. And his Terra Swap Boots one. So, or you could just go on the wiki, that also would work. There was a worm here a second ago. I know I saw it. I looked in my inventory and now it's gone. What? Okay. Anyway, we should have enough pumpkins to summon the pumpkin moon pretty soon. And then, well... let's do it. I'm not actually sure we'll be able to get through much of it, but... I'm not going for cell phone, but I do have 3 of the 4 parts, but I'm missing the, hardest part, which is the fishing tech or whatever it's called, from all the fishing ingredients. Here you go. Horde mode weapons. V2. And of course, my enter button hates me. Here you go. And horde mode weapons V3. And then we can get this. And I think this will be good. I also don't need this because we're using the Frost Hydra staff. I think we can actually go beat this. And, Squire armor might actually be useful for this. I got the 15 wave, in the Pumpkin Moon earlier. I don't actually know if I ever did it on PC, though, because I remember I mostly played console. That might have actually been before achievement, so I don't actually even know if I have the achievement. I just remember getting to it on console and thinking, wow, that was difficult. And then I don't know if I ever did Frost Moon then on console, but I think I might have done Frost Moon on PC. We need a watch. $7 PM. Let's go. Buff. And let's do this. Wait, that's not even. Here we go. That's about even. As even as I can hold. Let's go kill the main. We can now get both spooky armor from this, which will be good if we want to kill the Empress of Light. And we can get the sword. say we're doing pretty well so far. Here we go, we got the first boss. I'd say our Squire Armor is actually helping out a fair bit. I'm not actually sure if the Flare-On is good for this, but whatever. Oh, we have multiple Morning Woods now. Okay, Flare-On is definitely not good. Oh, I cannot stay down. Flare-On will have to be good. Because I'm not staying on the ground for this. We're doing Hybrid Melee Summoner for the Pumpkin Moon, which I have no idea if it's actually a good combination or not, but it's great for the meme. And Pumpkin. Oh my god, 300 damage. Don't mind if I put this on, because I will need the invincibility for this. Although, the attack pattern's pretty easy, but I do have to no-hit this, basically. I can take maybe a couple hits. Here we go. My commentary skills are going to slowly deteriorate with this boss, because when I'm focusing, I am terrible at commentary. And I would say that I would have to somewhat focus with this, and I lost Shadow Dodge. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Here we go. Make sure to keep the Ichor on. Second Pumpkin. Wave 9. I'd say we're making decent progress to Wave 15 by the end of the night. Oh, that's not good. I'd like to stay in range to actually have the head as a flail hit, because that makes sure most of the bubbles also hit, but... Actually, that might be viable. Oh, no, it is not viable. It is not viable at all. Did it despawn? No, it did not. Good. I would be sad. Here we go. The mount is really good for complementing the flight. Wave 10. Let's go. 2/3 of the way. I love how we're doing the Pumpkin Moon before Golem. Although that isn't actually that rare, I guess. Although I tend to do it after, I mean, it isn't that useful if you do it after, though, I guess. I really dislike how 1.3 made you be able to, like, skip most of the late game stuff in favor of just going straight to the cultists. I wish it made you go to more of the moon stuff, which I like about Total War Z, because you kind of have to experience more of the game, which in my opinion is good. The moons were always part of my favorite parts of the game, and Horseman's Blade, let's go. Wave 11. Let's go. You just have to not get hit. Okay, I want to actually stay close enough to hit this with my flail sometimes, because that actually does a lot more damage. Barely dodged that. Pumpkin actually has really similar attacks to Skeletron. I wonder if they share the same AI. Oh, that's my Shadow Dodge gone. Let's try not to die miserably now. I'm trying to balance DPS and not dying miserably, because if we die miserably, this event will take way longer to do. Oh, and we got the whip. That's good. I don't actually know if that's better than the one we have already, but it's nice to have, just in case it is. Let's go. Terrorblade might actually be a better choice here for when it's too far for the flare-on, but this does better DPS, I think, even with it not working all the time. The Necromantic Skull is really good, we can use that. I forget what you need to combine it with, but I think you can combine it with something else. And it will be really good. Let's go. Wave 12. I don't know if we'll make it to wave 15. There's Pumpkin. Oh, and that's my invincibility gone. I need to drink my ale. I don't have my ale. My melee abilities are gonna suffer. No wonder I'm doing less damage. Doesn't matter too much, I guess, but it's still like a nice 10-20 DPS increase. 10 or 20%. I think we'll get to like wave 13 or so. Because I think the night is mostly over. Candy Corn Rifle, Terra will like that. Just have to kill the Headless Horseman. Oh my god, what was that? Why did all three of those spawn at once? What? What is this? Wait, did they all die? What's going on? Why are there so few enemies? Why is it stuck at 0%? We have to have killed some enemies. Wait, no, it's moving now. I should actually pay attention. Oh, come on! That is not... That just fell right out of the sky. Okay, we just have to... Wait, it's full authority. Wait, we can kill one more Flaming Wood. Morning Wood. We just have to fight it all the way over here. We are going to kill this Morning Wood. This is not an option. This Morning Wood cannot escape just because it is morning. There we go. That was completely pointless, but necessary. Did we actually get any drop from that? I don't think so. Now to see what loot we got. I hope we got actually, like, some wood, but I don't even know. Hopefully it didn't despawn at all. Okay, so we have like 270 wood or so. Can I put this in vanity? No, I can't. We did get the Raven Staff, though. I'm not sure if that's better. I know it did get an upgrade recently. I want to see it in action. Okay, what about the Tempest Staff? Okay, the Tempest Staff is just embarrassing now. It misses half the time. I'm gonna go with the Raven Staff. and bewitching table so we can get 2. Wait, actually. Here we go. This is more like it. And rainbow bricks as well. Let's go. We need to put even more stuff in our piggy bank now. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. We made some good progress. We got Terra, actual gear. I don't think the candy corn is that good, but I don't know. I'm not a ranger. And we may end up going summoner after Empress of Light. That could be fun. I just got here. Oh, I'm sorry, your average machine. Someone always says they either got here or came back the moment I'm ending it. Wait, Rowanbot, you too? Why is everyone coming back the moment I end my streams? How does that work? I mean, I guess you can always, like, watch it later, but that really isn't the same thing as being live. Okay. Yeah, so if you guys want, I already advertised my, what's it called? Perspective of the pre-hard mode version of the series earlier on the last stream. I assume if you're here, you probably watched it, or you're just interested in the grind and not actually in the edited version. Either way, that exists. Here you go. I'm gonna end off the stream before I just keep on talking for another half hour and never end.